I've got a new playbook for you all today, and it's the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll start off with gun tight slots, and the play is going to be motion PA slide. I would say this play works best against any kind of cover two, be it cover two zone or cover two man. We'll start off with cover two man, and it's pretty straightforward. All you got to do is hit that wheel route. Just gets really open up the sideline. You can see that separation, and you can get a really easy touchdown with it if they're running cover two. Now we'll see what it looks like against Tampa 2. Same deal. Gets past that outside guy, wide open for an easy touchdown. The thing that makes this wheel work better than a lot of the other ones is you see that B route. He kind of slants slightly to the inside and pulls that right safety in a little bit, which gives you a ton of space on that right hand side. And that wheel is just really quick getting upfield, so you tend to beat that outside cornerback really quickly. You can also run this against cover 3, and if you're going up against cover 3, all you gotta do is streak X and you'll put Y on a corner route. And your read is going to be X or B. You'll kind of read that safety and see what way he goes. But the route that gets the most open is going to be X. And you'll see why here. You can just kind of pass lead him and he gets over the top of that outside guy if you pass lead it to the outside. And a lot of times that Y route is going to pull that outside safety even more to the outside. You can see he kind of veers to the outside a little bit, wide open, easy touchdown. But the cool thing is that B route, you see that wheel route, that pulls the other safety out a little bit. So this B route gets pretty open as well, right in that seam. And when you're running this formation, it's got some pretty decent run plays. It's got this inside zone you can set as an audible. It's got this halfback quick base, another run play. It takes it a little more to the outside. Bench is pretty good against man. And then mesh is another really good play as well. Another formation I really like in this playbook is going to be gun doubles. And this PA zone read is a really good play. And this is a fun one against cover 3, cover 2 man. It works against cover 6. It's pretty good against Tampa 2. You can run it against cover 4, but I really like it against cover 3. Let me show you how it works. All right, so with this play, you need a little bit more time. So what you want to do is you kind of want to run the ball on them a little bit and get them thinking run, maybe short pass, and then that gives you a little more time to hit this deep bomb that goes all the way across. And it just torches cover 3. You can also run against cover 2 man. And these little crossers, A and Y, they both generally get open. And you can also run this against cover 6. You'll just put your slot guy on a corner route there. And then that deep cross usually gets wide open against cover 6 there. And you can get it an easy deep ball. In this formation, I also like this double outs play. It works really well against Tampa 2 and cover 6. We'll start with Tampa 2. All right, so against Tampa 2, just go to the right hash here. Put your slot guy in a post. Custom stem up twice. Like to also put A on a corner. Pass lead up, and you get an easy touchdown. A lot of people are also running cover 6, and against cover 6, I like to just put the tight end and the slot receiver on a post route. You can see one of those guys always gets open. Another formation I really like in this playbook is gun doubles offset weak. And it has a nice little 0-1 trap run to the other side. I like to flip this play and it runs a little better. Yeah, there it is. You just break it back, and you can get some pretty good yards. Yeah, it works a little better when they have 4 defensive linemen for some reason. I'm not really sure, but you just kind of break it back a little bit, and you can get some really good yards with this run play. There are also a lot of really good pass plays. This sail play, it works really well against cover 1 and cover 2 man. We'll go cover 1. Your read is going to be A. It's going to be the tight end. Then X there, it's going to be that, yeah, your second read is going to be that deep in route X there. And then if nothing gets open, B usually gets open really late. So if you have time, you can hit B. But you can see against man, A gets pretty wide open. X gets wide open. We'll double team on the outside. But yeah, you'll need a lot of time. But then B gets wide open all the way across the field. This play also works against cover 2. I like to streak B there, and then A gets open. Here we go. Running back, this little out route, that beats man also. And that B route gets wide open also. This play, it just, even stock, you can make a couple adjustments depending on what they're doing on defense, but even this play stock works really well against cover 1 and cover 2. Another play I really like in this formation is going to be PA bubble Y over, and it works against any cover 2. It works against man, and it works against Tampa 2. And the cool thing about this play is that outside streak you see chases on, that just torches any man, especially a man press. Ah, bad throw. Let's try again. Yeah, you can see, especially when you're using Chase at wide receiver, it just torches that outside guy, and he gets out there too fast for that safety as well. Yeah, and this is another one of those plays you can run against cover 6 as well. Here we go. I like to flip the play and just put Y on a post route there, and you got a little crosser between those two. Actually put X on a streak also. And it's usually A or Y. Either one of those is going to get open against cover 6 deep. And this formation also has a couple good audibles you can run. This PA read, this is really good against man. Against cover 1 or cover 2, that zig route and A both get wide open. See the zig there. But then if you have enough time, usually B gets pretty open late there. But you need a lot more time. The later you can throw it, the more open he's going to get. And then this playbook also has 4 verticals. It's got a couple really good seam routes there. Usually just put them on a streak. But both of those seam routes usually get open against cover 3. Another formation I really like in this playbook is going to be bunch offset. You've got this PA dig fork. This is a really good play. We'll start off against cover 3. And against cover 3, you'll put RB in a streak, and that'll help keep that safety to the left a little bit. And then this deep post route should get wide open. You can run this PA dig fork against cover 2 man, and for that you'll just want to streak B, and X will usually get wide open deep over the middle. This playbook, I mean, it has a ton of shotgun formations. There's a ton more I really like in here. There's this Bunch Str Nasty. I run this one goal line, which I'll go over in a minute. Bunch offset, spread Y slot. There's just a ton of different You got Trey White flex. There are just a ton of different, empty chips. There are tons of shotgun plays you can use out of this playbook. But there's also a few good non-shotgun plays. You got this single back, deuce close. This has some good run plays. It's got stretch. I really like this halfback wham. That's another really good one. And then there's also this single back bunch X nasty. This is another really good formation. You can hit people. This has got another cover 3 beater in it. This PA cross. That halfback dive works well. This wide zone, if you want to run it to the outside. This inside zone. This crack toss. There's just some really good basic run plays. So when they're gearing up to stop the pass, you can switch it up to something like one of these non-shotgun plays. But there's also some good plays to run near the goal line. And we'll start with this Bunch Str Nasty. And you've got this inside zone, which is a really good run play. And it goes well with this pin pull toss. So let's say you're near the 5-yard line and you're looking for some good goal line plays. You can run this inside zone. And if they start bunching up the middle, that pin pull toss to the outside is a good one. But just kind of start off running up the middle. If you can get in that way, great. But if they start stacking the box to the inside, you'll hit them with this pin pull toss. And it's just a really quick toss to the outside. Doesn't quite work out there, but it's just something to kind of change it up. And if they really gear to stop the run, you've got these goal line plays, the Z spot goal line, Z mesh, this Y flat. These 3 plays are really good when they're gearing up to stop the run. You can hit them with one of these and it works really well. And those are the plays I use a lot when running this playbook, but there are a couple pretty cool honorable mentions I wanted to do. And the first one is in this gun spread Y slot weak. And it's going to be this motion double pass halfback screen. And it works okay against zone defense. Here we go. But you hike the ball, auto passes across to this guy. You'll throw it back across. Just kind of a neat little way to change things up. It's a cool looking play. Not particularly useful, but it is a fun play. And there's one more in this playbook. All right, and the last kind of bonus play I have for you is going to be this shovel option. And it's another one of those cool looking plays, but not particularly useful. If you're going to flip it to your inside guy, you got to do it quick. And so if they have a light box up the middle, you can get a couple yards that way. Or you can flip it to the outside. And also, you can keep it with your quarterback, try and get a couple yards that way. It's just kind of a neat little triple options out of this playbook. That's a fun play to use, but it is a little risky, but it is a really cool looking fun play. A little bonus play for you guys. But these are just some of my favorite plays and formations in this playbook. There are a ton more, but let me know what you all think. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.